All right. We're now live. I'm going to tweet this out real quick so everyone can see. I'll start. Well, actually, I'll wait until we fill up a little bit before I, excuse me, address a couple things. Oh, man, I'm logged out of Gab. I guess I'll start by saying that as of right now, well, I guess I'll hold off. But I was going to say that I'm contemplating what I want to do differently with my channel. Because I do think that I do need to do something different with my channel, but it's just a question of what. I recorded a commentary that I did that was really, firing from the hip. I was asking myself, am I happy with the state of the channel? Well, in terms of the amount of money that I'm getting, yes, I'm doing very well in that way. But in terms of growth and the content that I'm producing, well, those are the two big things. Growth has been terrible. It's been abysmal for a while now, and I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of the fact that my growth is abysmal. And so at some point, I need to address it, and I'm going to have to start basically negging all of you that subscribe to me to help me along with it. So that's one of the things that I need to address. And the second thing is the content that I'm actively producing. It's also an area in which that I've become unsatisfied with. I've become unsatisfied with the content that I'm producing. And so the only person that could possibly change the content that's being produced is the person that's producing it, and that is me. So that is on for me to change. So in that way, I am debating what exactly I want to change. And unfortunately, and I guess this is now where I'll get into it. In a couple days, I'm going to be going on vacation. I'm going to be going down to Florida, and I'm going to be doing pretty much fuck all. But what I'm going to be doing is, in essence, decompressing from the stress in my life. That's mostly from my job. That is pretty much where all my stress currently is. And this has been a particularly bad month for me. So for those of you who have been wondering, Louis, did you die? Like, where have you been? You haven't really been producing much content. The answer is that it's been mainly my job really causing me a lot of stress, and today was no different. Even though it wasn't that big of a deal, it's just a lot of small stuff that adds up and adds up and adds up and adds up, and then eventually you just go, you start fucking losing it. And rather than lose it, I figure, why not go on vacation? Why not take some time off? Because I have not been on a vacation in a long, long time, many, many years. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But as I'm gone, I'm going to be reflecting on my channel and what I should be doing with it. Because I asked myself, being unsatisfied with the state of the channel, should I just stop? Should I just stop doing content? With the issue of growth, it's an issue, but is that the issue? Should I just give it up? And I said, I have a decent amount of people giving me an exceptional amount of money. Like, I'm making more money now than I have ever in the history of my channel. Well, why would I give up when obviously people are interested? Obviously, there are people that support the channel. Obviously, there are people that care about what I have to say, and they like the channel. They like me to some degree, and they find me at a minimum entertaining. Why should I throw that away when people listen to me and they like what they're hearing? At least in the effect, they're at least entertained by what I'm doing. Why should I throw that away? The only issue for me is the growth and my content, but that is the big issue. And those are the things that I'm going to be reflecting upon while I am in Florida. I'm going to be thinking about what I want to do with my channel, the quality of what I'm producing. But, and that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. If I can take a second to move all the cans on my fucking desk away a little bit. I'm going to be thinking about what I talk about on my channel. And I'm recorded a hot take. So I guess that's where I'll mention that. It's not screaming, but it's a hot take. And it's talking about gaming. And mostly. And the title to this stream is a reference to that. The title of the stream is As Lame as Vamp Kids Stream. So The reason for the title is that I was replaying South Park: The Fractured But Whole, and the best part of the game, in my view, is the oh god, what, I can't remember the name of the DLC, but it's the Vamp Kids DLC. So let me look it up. Vamp Kids DLC Fractured. It is from Dusk till Casa Bonita DLC. And it's my favorite part of the game. Like, I've replayed and finished the game about 3 times, I want to say, maybe 4. But that DLC is to me the best part of the entire game. Because it's fun. It's it's a genuinely fun part of the game. The jokes aren't really exceptionally good. The only one that I thought was exceptionally funny was oh god, what is the character's? I know the actual character, like what his actual name is, but let me see if I can find. Well, you know what? I'll turn it over to the chat if I can do so. If I can use you in the chat. What is the name of the, not the actual character, because that's the joke, but what is the name? Oh, I guess it doesn't even matter. Michael Jackson. It's not what they call him. They call him something else as a joke, but they accidentally summon Michael Jackson back from the dead. And the first time I played that, I laughed out loud. I laughed out loud, and I laughed many times while I played that game. But I laughed out loud while playing that part of the game. And when you transition down from where you are, which is at like the top of the map, where there's like jumping boards for the people in the restaurant, you transition down to the ground floor of the restaurant, and Michael Jackson creates a massive dance floor, and then you fight Michael Jackson and the Vamp Kids in the final boss battle. Mr. Jefferson. No, that's not what they called him in that. They called him something else in that DLC. But it was the best part of the game in my view, and it was genuinely fun, and I genuinely enjoyed it. And I said, and so the point is, the reason why I'm bringing that up is that one of the common references in the show South Park and in the game South Park Fractured But Whole, in that DLC, is that the Vamp Kids are lame. The Vamp Kids are uncool. Vamp Kids is like a play off of real life culture that happened with those vampire movies from that shitty book. But in the actual context of the lore of the game and the show, it's a subculture. It's a subculture for children in which they pretend to be vampires. And it's like the new age version of vampires. It's from the Twilight series. That's what they're basing it off of. And they are a fucking lame subculture. They're what back in the day, we 90s kids, we would call gay. They're gay. They're lame. They're losers. And so I played that and I enjoyed it, replaying it. And what we're going to do, and I'm going to show it to you in the entirety. Well, maybe not in the entirety, but I watched the trailer to Wolfenstein Youngblood, and let me get that on screen for all of you watching right now. Let me get that on screen, and my speakers are already loud, so you should be able to hear it. Although the frame rate's not going to be great because that's the nature of how I'm streaming this. It's not OBS. So I saw this trailer for Wolfenstein Youngblood. That's the next Wolfenstein game. And I'm coining the phrase Control-C, Control-V, FPS, or Carbon Copy FPS, CCFPS. What I mean by that is, for the last 20 years, FPS has not innovated. And if it has, it's been in incredibly small ways, specific ways. But it's otherwise just FPS. And Wolfenstein, the Wolfenstein series, the new games are terrible. They're terrible. They're not fun. And there's one other thing that you can say about them. And so before we watch this, I want you to think about high school. I want you to think about the subcultures that were gay, that were lame, that were uncool. I want you to think about the Vamp kids in the case of South Park. I want you to think about that subculture. Okay? Keep it in your mind right now. I want you to think about that. Materialize that in your mind. Think about when you're in high school. Think about the gay cliques, the subcultures in the high schools that were lame, that were uncool, that nobody liked, that you distanced yourself from, that you didn't want to be a part of. Think about that. Now let's watch this trailer.
It's so much worse than I thought. We'll drive the Nazis out of Paris, just like Daddy did back home.
No phone calls, no letters. He just vanished.
My agents informed me that he left the country under a false identity about 4 weeks ago.
What the hell is this place? Codename Blackbird? Paris Catacombs?
That's your lead. He's in Paris.
You know, if we say something, they aren't going to do jack shit.
Well, I guess it's just up to us then.
Let me show you something.
It's do or die, just like Daddy told us.
Okay, I'm having trouble stomaching this. We're just going to finish this up. It's only 2 minutes. See, to the people in the chat, at least it has good music. Why Uden 46SM? At least it has good music. That's a deflection. That is a deflection. You are not telling me anything about the quality of this game in any real sense. You're just deflecting. So let's continue.
Fuck yeah! You guys are weird.
So that's where we're going to stop it. Let me replay it real quick. Okay? Right here. This is lame. This is uncool. This is gay. This is something that I am unironically, well, I should say, I am seriously considering ironically buying this game and streaming it parallel in the way that I do with Life is Strange 2. The reason why I bought Life is Strange 2 is because Life is Strange 2 is gay. It's lame. It's trash. It is shit. It is something that losers play. If you unironically bought that game to like it, and you do like it, you're a fucking fag. You're gay. You're uncool. You're lame. I don't want to socially associate with you. You are a fucking loser. And the same thing goes with this game. This game looks gay. It looks lame. It looks unbelievably uncool. And if you buy this thinking it's going to be good, you're probably gay. You're probably a fag. You're probably uncool. You should probably go sit over there at another lunch table because you're a Vamp kid. You're part of a lame subculture. And so that to me, when I saw this, because that's the thing that popped in my mind when I saw this. I saw this trailer, and here's the big question for you. Here's the big think. Here's the big thing that I have for all of you in the chat watching this right now. Okay? Ready? Has gaming become a fucking gay subculture? Has gaming become a subculture for fucking losers, for fucking cringe lords, for people that no one wants to associate with because they're fucking lame? Has gaming gone all the way back? Not that they're nerds in that sense anymore, but they're the losers. They're the outcasts now. Has the entire idea of being a gamer, has it completely has it done a full circle? Has gaming become the property and the subculture for genuine fucking losers again? Is that where we are now? No, fuck you, anyone that says not in Japan, that the East is exceptional. I say this in the hot take that I recorded that I'm likely just going to upload and not even edit because fuck it, I don't even care. I'm going to Florida. I'm taking a vacation. I'm going to be thinking about what I'm going to do new with my channel because I'm seriously considering changing a whole lot about my channel at this point. There is such a thing, and I said this to Raging Buffalo, who's a sub of mine. I don't know where I'm going to go with it, but this is a thing. Most Japanese games are not fun. Most Japanese games are not fun. I've played many Japanese games. I've never finished them. They're not fun. There are so many good things about them. Good music, interesting dialogue, good characters, stylized. They're impressive graphically. They're not fun. They're lame. They're boring. I can't finish them. And so I'm calling that the Japanese anti-fun equation. It is such a thing that exists, maybe just for me. But I'm tired of people telling me to go play fucking Japanese games. Japanese games, in large part, are not fun. They might have good music. They might have good dialogue. They might have good characters, interesting characters, good story. You can't finish the fucking game because it's not a fun game. So I'll have to expand on that later at another time. But I'm arguing that. I'm tired of people telling me to play Japanese games. Most Japanese games, in my view, aren't fucking fun. They're not fun. So I knew that was going to be a controversial opinion, but I'm standing fucking by it. I'm standing by it. There is such a thing as the Japanese anti-fun equation. I'm standing by that. But my point is, and I guess I'll mute this, and we'll keep going. This is lame. This is fucking lame. This is something that losers play, and that I might buy just to make fun of, because it looks so fucking cringy. It looks so lame. It looks so generic, so thrown together, so done for the sake of fucking empty virtue signaling that it might be worth playing, because this to me seems parallel to Life is Strange. And it's why I called it, instead of calling it what I did on Twitter, I should call it Life is Wolfenstein. That is what I should call this game. Life is Wolfenstein. Because it looks so fucking cringy, so lame, that it might be worth playing just to ironically have fun with it. People are going to play this and think that it's good and cool. It's not. It's fucking lame. It is lame. It is cringy. It looks terrible. And all you have to deflect with, all the people that are going to defend this game, they're just going to deflect, well, Louis, what about the fucking music? What about the fucking gameplay? You know, I hit Control-C, I hit Control-V. What about that fucking carbon copy FPS? What about that, Louis? All they're going to be able to do is deflect away from the fact that this shit is fucking lame. And that this whole goddamn medium, the entire medium of gaming, has become one of fucking losers. It is made by losers for losers to enjoy. That's why I think the gaming industry is at. And I am seriously considering changing the format in part, but also what I cover on my channel. And it might be to the point where, you know, the thing is, I have to go on vacation. I have to sit back. I have to relax. I have to consider this. I have to weigh this. What I want to do with my channel. But I can tell you right now, I'm dissatisfied. I'm dissatisfied in the format of this channel, and I'm dissatisfied in the content that I'm producing. And the thing is that every time somebody brings this up, and I'm going to put a clip of Jeremy from The Quartering, who, in his frustration with the people that played Anthem, bought Anthem. And this is the thing. Okay, so I'll back it up. So some people out there who are losers, who are uncool, who are stupid, they bought Anthem thinking it was going to be anything other than a disaster. They bought the game thinking they were going to enjoy it and it was going to be anything but a piece of shit. They bought the game and were surprised to find that it was just like everything that BioWare's produced in the last fucking 8 years. And it was garbage and had predatory practices in it. They were surprised to find that, even though there's been predatory practices going all the way back to Mass Effect 3. They were surprised to find that in Anthem. It was a bad game made by people that don't know what they're doing, and it was full of microtransactions. They were completely fucking mystified by it. Those people are fucking stupid. And with Jeremy, as I mentioned before, he did a video talking about the state of Anthem, and he was forced to confront the fact that, in part, one of the reasons why everything is so bad in gaming right now, and I say this in the hot take that I recorded earlier, this may be the worst time in the history of gaming. This may be right now, this may be the worst point in the history of gaming. Why? Shit like this, generic garbage sold at $60 a pop that potentially millions of people are going to fucking buy and expect it to be anything other than a carbon copy shooter with generic music, and is just otherwise a throwaway virtue signal for a company that does not give a shit anymore. Does not fucking care. And the fact is, even if this game incorporated microtransactions, the same people that are going to buy it now would buy it then. That is what we're currently facing. Is the gaming industry and the gaming community is full of people that have no standards whatsoever, will go on Reddit, bitch about the quality of games, bitch about microtransactions, but otherwise continue to buy these games, spend money on microtransactions, pre-order games, and all the rest. There's no stopping this. There's no stopping any of this. And the other thing is, they have the audacity to go off and say that Epic Store is something unique. Epic Store is something exceptional. When this is something, the exclusivity part, the predatory practices part, all the rest of it, it is fucking the status quo. It is nothing new. There is nothing different other than, oh, they're spyware. Tens of millions of people are going to install it regardless. Tens of millions are going to install that platform regardless of exclusivity, regardless of Chinese spyware, regardless of predatory practices, regardless of anti-consumer practices. They are going to use it fucking anyways. And the thing that I can't stand is the idea that I'm supposed to take you seriously in any way, to say that your anger, you being upset with what they're doing on that platform, you going on subreddit and bitching, is going to fucking amount to anything. It's going to change fucking anything. It isn't. It isn't. People have been complaining about microtransactions, exclusivity, the console wars, since the console wars. That's where people started complaining about exclusivity. People bought the games anyways. It didn't matter. All of your fucking bullshit on the image boards and Reddit did not accomplish anything. So my point is that I honestly don't think that it is worth talking about gaming in the sense that I was anymore. Because no matter how much people complain, no matter how much people draw attention to all the different practices, to all the bad behavior, to all the lack of quality control, people still keep buying that content. And on top of that, there's no actual punishment to bad behavior. If Anthem is a total flop, if Battlefield 5 is a total flop, if there's predatory practices everywhere, all that needs to happen is for EA to create another Control-C, Control-V FPS in that it's Apex Legends, and people will come out of the woodwork to justify them downloading, playing that game, and defending that game. Even though it's generating millions and millions and millions of dollars for EA, even though that single-handedly saved their fucking company from downsizing. They just downsized a little bit. They would have been downsizing to a degree that they have never done in the history of their company if it weren't for that fucking success. And the issue is, By you playing that game, by you supporting that game and saying, oh no, I'm just defending the developer. I'm just playing this game by this developer. Doesn't matter. You are nullifying. You are absolving EA of all their bad practices and of their failures. You are absolving them of all of it. And nothing will change so long as that's the case. And in my position, in my view, it isn't changing. It isn't going to fucking change. What do you see? Somebody just sent me a message in Discord. I'll check that. I turned it off. Just these things started popping up. But I'll check your message. But yeah, you did not send me a message in Discord, you liar. But my point is that I really don't think that saying like, oh no, Louis, Cyberpunk 2077, man, it's just around the corner. It's going to save the industry. It's going to save the industry. Like, that's somehow going to turn things around. And I really don't think so. I really do think that, like, I don't know, like, what the difference I need to do on my channel, like, what I need to change. Whether it is, and somebody said it in the chat earlier, whether I just need to, like, I need to find a new hobby. Like, that might be the actual case. Like, I mean, I may need to just walk away from this fucking lame, this genuinely lame subculture. Now that it has become popular, I really do think that it was the first generation of Call of Duty. It was the first generation of the sports games. It was maybe not the first generation, but the Xbox original PlayStation 2. It was PlayStation 2, Xbox 360 era, or original Xbox era of sports games, racing games, shooting games, Call of Duty, the rest of it. It was that generation that made gaming popular. And gaming got more and more popular. And sometime around, I want to say, let's say 2010, it just became shit. And we are, like, those of us that are within the subculture, we are now within a lame subculture again. We are the Vamp kids. We are the Vamp kids now. We are legitimately the people that are just spending our hard-earned money or our daddy's money on just garbage. And people, for whatever reason, there's no one changing. No one's changing anything. Okay, so I'll get to some of the super chats, but some people are asking, okay, what's the follow-up? I don't have an answer. I'm just telling you what I'm observing. I'm telling you that I want to change the content of my channel to some degree, and I think most of it, in terms of the change, is going to be around gaming. But the issue is, I don't know what the change is yet. But I do think that this is, to me, the turning point. Is, politics and talking about politics, that's fine, and that can stay the way that it is. But in terms of gaming, man, I swear to God, like, people enjoy the hell out of the last stream that I did on Life is Strange 2. People seemingly enjoyed the hell out of it, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. Like, I genuinely enjoyed playing that terrible game, mocking it, and just having fun. Finally having fun at the expense of this game. And in part, the people that play it, they think it's anything other than a travesty. It's anything other than lame shit, cringy shit. And I honestly think that that's maybe the position that I need to move to. Is that gaming either is becoming or has become a lame hobby. I'm turning into fucking Gavin McInnes as I speak to you. I'm turning into Gavin McInnes. Because gaming is becoming fucking lame. Let me check Yep, still no message on fucking Discord. I'm not Colombia. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh god, Malware Bytes is trying to open. Go away, Malware Bytes. I don't want you here. Leave me alone. So let me read through the super chats here. Inferno says, it seems like growth on YouTube is more related to the amount you put up rather than the quality of it. Thanks for the streams as always. Thanks for the support, Inferno. That might be true, but with my schedule, it's something that I just can never guarantee, man. I wish I could. I wish every day I could have the chance to just, upload something. But even in the case that it's just worthless content, I can't do it. If I had an editor, sure, I could just fucking say some bullshit and have an editor chop it up and throw it up in fucking a couple hours on their time, not mine. But editing for me takes fucking hours, man. It really does. John says, since super chat, if failed, it's lost just so you have to coin, for fuck's sake. I'm not sure exactly what you mean there, John. But thanks for the support anyways, man. CJ says, new Odd World coming. Little excited. Great for you. I don't give a fuck. Prince of Conquest says, Louis will finally evolve from boomer to his final form. Relaxed Florida boomer. Also boycott Mexican beer. Why? Why boycott Mexican beer? I haven't drank any Mexican beer for a while. I've been drinking, is it Elcottville? Is that what it is? There's a small, ski town. It's in Southern Tier, New York, and they have a brewery there. I think it's called Elcottville Brewery. I've been buying a lot of their beer recently. They got this blueberry beer. It's really good. Mitch says, you might disagree, but I think you've never been better with your content recently. I don't think so. But any change will be good for you. Don't give up, man. Well, I don't think. I think it would be kind of foolish for me to give up, but it's just a frustration on my part that it's like, I'm making money on this channel hand over fist. Even if it's just a bullshit stream like this, whenever Sargon comes on or I have guests on, I make more money that way. But even if I'm doing a bullshit stream like this, I make a lot of money. Right now I'm making more money doing this than I did doing my job today. I'm making more money, but it's just a matter of consistency, if you know what I mean. But the thing is that the thing that's frustrating about my channel is the fact that it's a matter of growth. And so what it forces me to do is it forces me to neg you. I now have to neg you. Share the video. Share this on some subreddits. Share it on Twitter. Share it on social media. I now have to begin prompting everyone to share my content in hopes that it helps grow my channel. Because it's a part of my channel that is becoming a serious irritation to me, is the growth. And it's not, and the thing is too, it's I'm not I make a ton of money. It's fantastic. Why the fuck can I grow the channel? I've been trying for fucking years to grow this fucking channel. I can't fucking do it. It's unnerving. It angers me. I make more money now than I ever have in the history of my channel. Whether between super chats, advertising, which is almost nothing most of the time, and especially with Subscribestar now, I'm making more money now than ever. But it's it doesn't even fucking matter if the point is my channel is just dead in the water, going nowhere. Even viewer retention has improved. But yeah, like I said, that's one of the things that I'm going to go on vacation and consider it and think about this for what I want to revamp with my channel. But that's going to be ultimately one of the things that I'm going to have to start negging all you guys with. I'm going to have to start prompting it fucking every video. Share the video, share the stream, share the channel, share the video, this content, this commentary, share. Put it here, put it there, put it on social media, tweet it out, put it on a subreddit, just get it out there. Because as far as I'm aware, that's other than consistent content and the algorithm just deciding, deeming you to be worthy of being spread. That's the only way to get the fucking, get your shit out there for people to see and actually grow. CJ says, all alpha male developers got ran off, so beta males and feminists take over. I pity kids now. 100 genders and no cartoons or videos games. Yes, sure. As far as, I agree there, CJ. Video games are becoming fucking lame. It's practically fucking every trailer I see now. It looks fucking lame. You know, maybe not every fucking indie game, and oh my god, this unplayable Japanese game is coming out. Oh god, play this Japanese game that has this great music and this great stylization, but is otherwise in the paradox. It is an enigma. It is factored in the Japanese anti-fun equation. It is just unplayable because of that. It's just not fun. Will M says, I bought Soma after Rags recommended it. That was an amazing game. I think I played 3 great games in the past 3 years. It has been bad. Yeah, same here, man. I've played good games. It's been like I said this to Eric Kane when I streamed with him. The last like spectacular game that came out, and I know that now it's become like cool to say it was shit, was Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 was the last spectacular game. It was the last one. And that was fucking 2013. It has been years since anything has come out that has been like just barely above the mold. Barely, just like it's been good. There have been some great games. There have been some good games. There have been almost no spectacular games at all. And I'm just so fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of looking at shit, because I said this to fucking Rags in that 7-hour stream. Like, I like, it may have sounded entertaining to you. Like, I'm just repeating myself because I'm so animated, I'm so manic, I'm so angry. I am genuinely sick of SJW shit in video games. I am genuinely sick of it. Because it's shit. It is Vamp Kids. It is Vamp Kids content. It's not even a matter of it's bad content or it's ideological infiltration, okay? That content is fucking gay. It is lame. It is uncool. And this is a subculture, is it not? And it's gotten to the point now where we are inundated. We are inundated with uncool corporate schlock, lame shit from pseudo-woke fucking beta male devs. We are inundated with it. And even with Apex Legends, you can claim ignorance all you want. Day fucking 1, they're virtue signaling about their characters being fucking gay and all this other shit. This subculture has become fucking lame. It is uncool. It is full of fucking virtue signaling, moralizing beta faggots. This is the uncool kids table in the lunchroom. And I'm sick of sitting at the table. I'm sick of sitting at this table full to the brim of apologists and fucking losers. I've said for the longest time, going all the way back, that I always considered gaming, serious gaming, hardcore gaming, as it can be described, that it should be a club, that it should be a small group of people, that it shouldn't be the overwhelming masses. It should just be a small club. It should be an elite. Because in that setting, you don't have fucking empty virtue signaling. You don't have garbage fucking gameplay for the sake of virtue signaling your generic politics with a game that is otherwise minimal viability. You have nothing else but some virtue signaling politics and some bare bones gameplay that barely justifies you publishing the game. That is so many games at this point. The bare minimum of what you could get away with, microtransactions, virtue signaling garbage. So many games are just that at this point. And it's fucking lame. And the people that buy that content, they're also fucking lame. They are losers. They are uncool. And I don't want to sit at the same table as them anymore. And we're talking about, by the way, millions of people qualify as I've just described it. Millions of people qualify as that. They are fucking losers. They are uncool. They have turned the subculture into something that is lame, that I don't want to be a part of anymore. catching up with the super chats. Adherent of Lady Columbia says, yeah, because of the moral panic / paradigm shift, media will suffer for the next half decade. Half decade, dude? Please. Dude, it's been it has been years. Gamergate was in 2014, dude, and shit was already lame then. It has already been half a decade. Are you kidding, man? There is no light at the end of this tunnel. I would say start creating other content and keep going on until this point in American culture passes. Oh, I'll agree with that. Adherent of Lady Columbia. I appreciate that advice, and I take that to heart. I genuinely do, because I think that's honestly gonna have to be what I do. Like I haven't said exactly what I'm going to do just yet, because I still want to play Life is Strange. I still want to broadcast that to you guys. I want you to enjoy Life is Strange, and for the laughable, cringy shit that it is. I want you to enjoy that. Not even if it's just being entertained by my manic behavior and all that, but also just the pure concentrated awfulness of that game. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to watch. I want you to see it for what it is. The best part of that last stream was the fact that so many people celebrated that Nick character when they poorly designed Nick to be like this antagonistic piece of shit, like white nationalist character. And so many people celebrated that guy. Like in the chat and in the comment section, and I like I've said before, I have an ace up my sleeve. The ace is still there, and I'm waiting on it. It's a money-making opportunity. The ace is still there, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it, if anything, yet. But part of playing that game and celebrating Nick and the whole meme, the people thing were typing was Nick 2020, Nick 2020. That was what people were typing, and that I said myself because I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Like, you have to understand that you and I, as we're playing that, we are playing something ironically. We are enjoying something ironically. We are playing something that we both see as fucking lame, as awful, and are enjoying ironically. We are playing it and laughing at how awful it is. We are making jokes at its expense and just coming up with, creative ways of just enjoying something that we all recognize as bad. And more, my point is, with all the yelling that I've been having so far, it's to say that that's practically, it's engulfing the entire fucking AAA industry. Like, every fucking AAA game at this point is becoming Life is Strange. They are all becoming something that I could only ironically play. I could never actually enjoy if I wasn't streaming it and making fun of it. Almost every game is becoming that at this point. And the thing is that I'm just so sick of the deflection. That to me is the biggest thing. I'm just so sick of the deflection. I'm just so sick of, what about the indies? Oh, the music in the game's pretty good. Oh, I like FPS games, Louis. I don't know about you. Like, I hit Control C and V. Louis, come on. I enjoy FPS. Like, I'm just so sick of the deflection because it's so pathetic. It is so pathetic. You are just trying to defend something that you know is cringy shit. You are the kid at the lunch table just desperately defending that you are part of a fucking lame subculture. You're an emo, in effect. And that was the thing. Like, I don't know if I should spoil it just yet. I guess I can. I was considering that from now on. I'm not saying I'm going to do this, but I was going to spend some of the money that all of you have been sending to me, buy a decent face cam, and that was going to be my presentation style from now on. I reveal my fucking fuck ugly face, and that we'll do that from now on. Because there's plenty of other people on YouTube that are not very good looking. And I don't break that mold either. But I do think I bring something different in comparison to many other people on YouTube. But just not in an attractiveness sense. But the thing that I would do, I thought about this. I was taking a shower, and I thought about this. I said, what if I do a face reveal? What if I finally show my face and I do that from now on? What should I wear? And I laughed my ass off, and I said to myself, what if I just did like back in the day, thinking of high school, and I didn't do this in high school. What if I just did a video where I pop my collar in every video? I wore a polo shirt and I just pop my collar every fucking video. And I laughed for like a solid minute, thinking about how lame gaming is. And that would be my presentation style. Like, I would just make fun of gaming as being fucking lame and cringy, and I would have a pop collar as I did it. And I want to see, I'm going to look at the chat right now and see what the chat thinks of that. What do you think of that, chat? What do you think of that idea? No, the thing is that I don't know, like, I don't know if I should spoil it, but my information's already out there. My information's already floating around out there. No one knows who my employer is, but my information's floating around out there. It doesn't really fucking matter at this point. It really doesn't. I see a lot of people conflicted about this. I see a lot of people conflicted on whether I should fucking pop. I should do every video with a face cam where I have my collar popped. I've been thinking about the meme glasses. I've been thinking about them. Do it. Fucking do it. Fuck those guys. Do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. Yeah, I imagine they'll eventually find my employer. It's not easy in some sense, and it's also not hard in another sense, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I don't really care at this point. I don't really think my face is going to really... They've already tried. I already know there's people out there that have tried for quite a while now to try to find my employer, and they haven't managed to do it. Eventually, somebody's going to fucking stumble across it, and it's whatever. Whatever. Oh, worst case scenario, I get fucking fired. I hate my fucking job. Wow. Oh my God, you got me. You got me fucking fired. Oh my God, I'm done, boys. I'm fucking done. You got me fired from a job I already fucking hate, that I'm about to take a vacation from, because I can't fucking stand it. I'm so burned out by it. So, the thing is, yeah, so that's what I'm considering. I don't know if I should have spoiled it or not. If I should have spoiled the fact that I'm that might be the new format from now on, that I'm still undecided on ultimately. But it's just the issue of, I do think I need to do something different. I'm sick of the current format. I want to change the channel. And a major portion of the issue of my channel is gaming. And it's just a question of, okay, well, what do I do with it then? What do I do with my channel? You know, now that I'm done with gaming, in essence, at least in that way. I already own a house. Someone said in the chat, aren't you buying a house? I already own a house. I'm talking to you while sitting in it. I already own the house. You know, worst case scenario, I get another fucking job. Who cares? No, I'm not going to change the name of my channel to my real name. I'm not going to do that. Because I like my name. I like Louis Le Vau. I like the name. I'm not going to wear a costume. At least not in that way. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have spoiled it. Well, I haven't said I'm going to do it. I'm just saying that I'm considering it at the moment. So let me get back to the super chats. It seems like people are pretty divided whether I should do the pop collar. I might do it anyways. I might do it anyways. You might say no. You might tell me no. Don't wear the pop collar, Louis. Don't wear the pop collar polo. I might do it anyways. I might do it anyways. You can't stop me. Anyways, but I'm not gonna wear any kind of fucking costume. That sounds like way too much effort for something that isn't required. Because there's people out there that do wear a costume. I think Logic is one of the people that wears a costume. That looks like so much fucking work. That looks like so much. Like, I think he even dubs over. Like, I don't even think he records as he's like animating, like he's like moving his hands. Like, I think he like legit just dubs over that. That's way too much fucking work, bro. No thanks. Where the fuck was I in the super chats? Okay. Inferno says most people are sheep and follow trends. The people big enough to affect change don't because they benefit from the status quo, particularly in game. Yes and no. I agree and disagree with that. Mr. PlayStation 4 boy, what has every open world game become a slog with meaningless fetch quests? What happened to meaningful side quests like in Fallout New Vegas? Sure. I mean, if you ask me, Fallout New Vegas was kind of like a standalone exceptional game, and most of the games even back then were kind of crappy. I mean, things have gone downhill so badly that it's like there is just nothing. Like, we don't even. The thing is with like since I'll put it on screen just so you're not staring at fucking nothing. Give me a second. I'll put it on screen. Fuck, man. See, I've also had 3 beers. That is my defense for this stream as well. Hold on a second. Let me think. Okay, yeah. So I'm just hold on a second. Let me I'm just gonna put it in the background as I talk about it. And I'll start by saying that I want in every way, and I've always have since the beginning, I have always wanted games to be good. I've always hold on, let me fast forward past this crap. Oh, I don't fuck, they're demonetized. Anyways, I've always wanted for games to be good. But the issue with Cyberpunk 2077 is that we are just assuming that this is going to be a good game. We have no idea. This could be a fucking cringe fest, buggy piece of shit that turns out to be nothing but like the biggest bomb for CD Projekt Red. This could be a fucking bomb. We have no idea. And the thing is that like this is one of the only big games. Like this is one of the only big games out there right now. This is one of the very fucking few that looks like it could break the fucking mold. Like this could be the next Grand Theft Auto 5. This could be the next revolutionary game. Okay? And not like it hit like sort of it's not like New Vegas. Like New Vegas is its own standalone kind of cult hit. That's just a quality hit that had plenty enough fucking problems in its own right, but it's a cult hit. Like I'm talking about revolutionary smash hit. There have been none, in my view, since GTA 5. None. Period. Fuck you if you disagree. I don't even care anymore. I just lost 20 subs. Fuck it. There have been none since GTA 5. And that game isn't perfect, okay? It's not. The issue is this game could be the next one or it won't be. And we have no fucking idea. We have no fucking idea what the actual end quality of this game is going to be. It is anyone's fucking guess what this is going to be. Like what the end product is going to be with this. And if not this, then what? That's my question to you. For those of you that would point this game out, for those that would point this game out, or some other game like Dying Light 2 or something, okay? Something, you point something out to me, you think that's going to be the next revolutionary game, okay? If it isn't, then what? That is my question to you. What the fuck else is there out there? What has the potential to be a revolutionary hit? What? It's not going to be the next Grand Theft Auto game. Maybe it's going to be the next Fortnite. But is that a good revolution? Has the Fortnite revolution been a good revolution in gameplay? I don't fucking think so. I think the Fortnite revolution has been a fucking disaster. I think it's been terrible in almost every kind of way. So what is the next revolution in gaming? What is the next revolutionary game going to be? What is it? And is it going to be another Fortnite where it's just another round of microtransactions, exclusivity deals, Chinese spyware, and generic games that have gameplay that fucking 13-year-olds find fun, but everyone else finds fucking repetitive trash? What is it going to be? You know? I don't know if it's good to play this with the nudity involved, because you can fucking CD Projekt Red can stream this shit. Can I? Am I gonna get fucking a copyright or a community guideline strike for this stream, even though I'm streaming content on YouTube? You know? Well, I'm going on a vacation anyway, so I don't give a fuck. Community guideline strike. Go ahead and strike away. You know, I don't even give a fuck. But my point stands, and I guess I'll pause this just because I'm finished talking about it. If not this game, then what? That is my question to you. It's really the question that I have for people watching this is, if not this, then what? Let's see here. Yeah, I know. I'll get then I'll get a strike. Then I'll get a community guideline strike. Whatever. What is it? 30 days? Who gives a fuck? Then I don't stream for 30 days. You know, who cares? I have a secondary channel anyways. I'll do it there and not give a shit. Grab JonTron, the other leader of the alt-right, and make a show. I've only talked to JonTron once, and I would give him $1,000 if he could remember who the fuck I am. That's hilarious. Use a face rig with your cam, and I'll make you a 3D avatar, because screw it, I got free time. That's by Z-Star. Thanks for the offer, Z-Star, but I don't think so. I don't think you need to really do that. I appreciate the idea, but whatever. Colors will not divide us. Oh, man. Anyways, where the fuck was I in the super chats? Dylan says, drink some Bud or have Guinness, you Irish American. No, I'll drink whatever the fuck I please. I'm drinking local, you faggot. Fuck Budweiser. Patrick says, you need to go on other people's streams. I have found you through Sargon's likes playlist. I don't. The thing is that half the time when people are streaming, I'm not available, and I'm never invited on fuck all. I've not been invited on fuck all. The only thing I've ever been invited on are in streams with incredibly small channels, of which they're either trying to glob on me for attention, or or they want to fucking challenge me in some stupid way that I don't find important. I've had a couple people want to debate me on things, and it's like, I don't want to debate you with you. Like, debate me on Twitter about this. I don't want to fucking stream with you about this stupid horse shit. You know? The only people that I show up on, that I'm willing to stream with, are people that I already know. That I've also streamed with in the past. There's people that I've streamed with in the past, and those are the people that I'd be willing to stream with. People I already know. But in terms of going anywhere, bro, like, I already asked Rags to go on Muller's fucking podcast. I never heard one word about that afterwards. Like, I guess I can fucking start petitioning Mueller to let me on his fucking stream. I don't know why he would under those circumstances. Like, let me on your stream, Mueller. I don't know why he would. But unfortunately, it's one of those things. I'm too small to be taken seriously by anyone, and for anyone to really know who I am. And I'm also, it's in that same sense that I'm not big enough to be a draw. That's one of the reasons why people want other people on their stream, is for it to be a draw. They want people to pay attention to the stream. They want people to find it engaging. They want to have a good conversation. It could be for good reasons, like they want to have a good conversation and that sort of thing. But they want it to be a draw. And if I had bigger numbers, like every day, I would be getting asked. Like if I had even, let's say, 100,000 subs, I'd be getting people messaging me every other day asking me to do a stream with them. But because I'm 20,000 subs, no one gives a fuck. And that's my frustration. I'm sick of being at 20,000. I'm sick and tired of it. But thanks for the support, Patrick. God Emperor says, yeah, man, seriously, don't quit. You're generally one of the dudes still on the left with actual principles. I don't even know anymore I don't even know anymore, man. That's another thing that's in the question, that I have to reflect on is whether I'm even still part of the left anymore. Because, man, I'm just ready. I'm ready to be done with that as well. I might have some fucking right-wing people on my channel, like, doing that Meryl Streep, like, double-cupped hands, like, yeah. Them doing that in my regard, because I'm about ready to be done with the left. Your streams are hilarious. I swear you red-pilled the shit out of my friend. Well, that's good. I don't know what I red-pilled the shit out of him about, but I'm glad that I did in the case that I did. Maybe you can send me some kind of chat. Send me a tweet or something, God Emperor, if you want to expand on that. I'd like to know what I red-pilled your friend on. Christian Wordy said, companies like Warhorse are the savior of us. I don't know, man, because didn't they get bought out by somebody? Didn't they just get bought out? Euro says, yeah, boy, Louis is on. Also, Devil May Cry 5 is fucking dope. I don't know. That might be in the Japanese anti-fun equation. It might be part of that. I'm sorry. I'm not sold on buying that game. I got Resident Evil, whatever the fuck, the new one, on my wish list on Steam. So I might buy that. Because that looks entertaining at least. But it might be the same thing. It might have the same equation. Sam says, remember those accent commercials you used to do? Try and see if you could farm them out to other subs or other stuff. Your VA work is hilarious. I don't know. I've had a couple people ask me to do certain things like that, and I'm not really interested in that because it's just another thing that I kind of have to pay attention to. So it's not a bad idea, but I don't really know if I'm interested in that. It takes 5 seconds to do an advert. It's just an annoyance that I have to remember to do. Mainly misheard. Maybe D&D or something of that nature would be good. I always thought storytelling and satire was your strongest suit. I loved that movie review. You might have to be more specific even about the movie review. In D&D. What do you mean by D&D? I know Dungeons and Dragons, but what do you mean by that? Mainly misheard. I'm not sure what you mean. Inferno says, gaming should be for hardcore. Japanese games are hard and anti-fun. Pick one and only one. LOL's Sekiro just came out and it's a blast. Okay, sure. Enter the Phrase said, dude, don't swear off the Japanese market. Nier Automata. I've played Nier Automata. Nier Automata, I'm going to say this. Are you ready for a fucking controversial take? Nier Automata is in that category of the Japanese anti-fun equation. I played the game, I didn't have fun. I played Nier Automata after everyone sucked that game's dick dry. It's not fun, in my view. I couldn't play it. I didn't find it fun. I'm waiting for everyone to explode. I just lost 30 subs. I just lost 30 subs after that take. I don't even care. I don't even care. Maybe you just don't like video games, lol. Fuck off. Anyways, let me get back to this. Anyways, Nier Automata, Sekiro, SC6, I'm not sure what that is. Monster Hunter, no. Resident Evil 2 Remake, maybe. Games are there, just you just aren't interested in them. No, dude, the thing is, this is the thing. I've bought too many fucking Japanese games, and I haven't finished them. Okay, that's the fact of the fucking matter. All right? I have bought so many fucking Japanese games and do not finish them because they are not fun. That is the fact of where I'm at. So you can recommend them all you want. Can I finish it? Is it fucking fun? Am I going to enjoy myself? Like even Persona 5, which I even said is a great game, I never finished it. I've never finished any of the Persona games. To this day, I can't finish any of these fucking games. I just lose interest. It's like, there's so many games where that's not true. So many games where that's not true. But with Japanese games, it is unbelievably true. That I play, I get bored, I do something else, I never pick it up again, or pick it up 6 months later, try it again, fail to finish it again. You know, goddamn. Let's see here. Kylie Seeley, your older, more satirical videos were great. I guess you'd have to specify which ones you mean. Little Oriara, whatever. Would considering making videos on investigations? I can't. I can't talk about that stuff. That's the one surefire way for me to get fucking fired, is to regularly upload videos about my investigations. My company wouldn't even hesitate to fire me in that case. Seeing as that's what you do for a living, you could review different ones and what's done well or wrong. Nah, that doesn't even sound interesting. That doesn't even sound entertaining. Like occasionally I would have like a crazy fucking, like I did a commentary while I was in the middle of like an investigation a while back, and it was a satire piece as well. And that video barely got any views. Like barely anyone was entertained by that. So I'm not really sure if you know like the channel in that case. I appreciate the support, but is that New Zealand $5? Good luck there, Lil. Good luck. I think what you just said is going to get you arrested. Adherents, Lady Columbia, joined Culture War in late 2016. Never knew of Gamergate. Keep it up. I've gotten tired of devouring so many political and philosophical videos that I just started writing again. Just finished a 10K chapter up to 8K. Well, I'm glad you're writing. I'm not sure what you're writing. It sounds like you're writing a fucking book. But good luck writing. And yeah, I am also kind of tired about political videos. There's a bunch of different, like I got a couple videos that I haven't finished editing, that I don't even know what I'm going to get to, because I'm going to be heading out not too long from now, and I'll be back in like a fucking week. With political videos right now, I just think it's kind of a bad time. Like there's a lot going on. Like there's a good video that I could do on like the Jesse Smollett thing, because man, oh man, is that a fucking clusterfuck, the Jesse Smollett case. But it's like, I just don't feel the ignition to do it. Like I'd make money. People like it. I get a lot of views. A lot of people who thumb it up, a lot of comments laughing at the situation. But I just don't feel like it. You know, I just don't feel like it. I'm just burned out, really. I really need to go on vacation, do something else. Christian says, is it Christian? Yeah, it's Christian. Just dumping the whole vial of black pills at once. That's correct. Mitch says, if it is you look like iDubbbz lol. To some degree, yes, actually. That is true to some degree. I just don't wear glasses regularly. Although I could go out and get iDubbbz glasses if that's going to make people happier. Cubus says a revolutionary game would be something that doesn't follow mainstream. Games are mainstream. I hate them. They stopped being games years ago. Yeah, they're just products. They're microtransactions with some other things thrown in. Would you go on the Academic Agents channel? He does a live stream every week called Unpopular Opinions. He's a friend of Sargon and V. I know who, I recognize the name, and I see him pop up on Twitter every now and then. He'd have to invite me. That's the thing. Nobody fucking invites me. The only people that used to invite me were small ass channels. It's like I already said, you know, it's really only the small channels that invite me. And I've gone on small channels before. And I don't have a problem going on small channels, but it's only in the case that I think it's worth my fucking time. Paul said, listen to the Great Courses series on conservatism, a pretty long and deep tradition of reaction. Also talk about the distributist, about nerd culture. I know the name. Let me Google that because I've heard the name, but I don't really know who that is. He is a YouTuber, which I assumed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever watched one of his videos before. I've heard the name before, though. But I don't really know much else about him other than I've heard his name before. Again, it has people have to invite me on. That's my big thing. Like, I don't really want to. Like, I guess I'll tweet Mueller right now. Let me find Mueller on Twitter. Okay, Mueller. People keep insistently asking me to ask you to have me on your podcast. I've asked Rags as well to inform you of my demand to have me on your podcast. There you go. I'll tweet this fucking out now. Feel free to like it, retweet it, comment on it, and say, oh, you got to have Louis on and blah, 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 blah. Feel free. I'm going to be gone in like 2 days. Oh, no. Did I get fucking what happened? What's going on here? What the fuck, Twitter? Okay, hold on. I need to reopen a new fucking page. I'm not sure what's going on. I hope I didn't get suspended on fucking Twitter again for some stupid shit. Okay, there you go. Tweet sent. Go there now. If you give a shit, go there now on my Twitter account and find where I've added Mahler and I've said, you know, people keep asking me to ask you to have me on your podcast. I've asked Rex as well. I may not have. Might not be grammatically correct, but whatever the fuck. There you go. There's the one tweet. Make it work. All right. Dylan says he tweeted you last year about regulation in gaming. I don't. Okay, I don't remember that. Stream with Scrump and Short Fat Otaku. Okay, I'll do that right now. Hold on. I'll do that right now. Where is Short Fat Otaku on Twitter? I don't remember if he's on Twitter. Somebody in the chat, is he still on Twitter? Hold on, I gotta wait for this shit to catch up. Is Short Fat Otaku still on Twitter? People are contradicting each other. He got banned? Oh, Game Boomers? Okay, let me Twitter Game Boomers. Okay, found it. It's at Game Boomers. Is this him? I don't know if this is him launching like a Kickstarter. I don't think this is him. I don't know if that's him. Whatever. I'll get on fucking Discord. I'll add him on Discord. Short Fat Taku. Who's the other person? Scrump. Okay. People continue asking me to ask you to have me on your podcast / channels to speak. What's the name of the fucking toilet themed thing that that Short Fat Otaku does? Oh, okay. So somebody just sent me the actual correct account. I'll have to follow this. I didn't know this was him. And I already follow Scrump. But I'll send him on Discord. So, anyways, people continue asking me to ask you to have me on your podcast / channels to speak with you. I am simply doing what they demand of me. Do what you please. Okay, I just sent them that on Discord. I've added both Short Fat Otaku and Scrump to that end. So we'll see how it goes. They're whoever the fuck sent me that super chat. Dylan. So Yoro said, I played Persona 5 to talk shit on it. It was okay, but too easy. What do you look for in a game, though? I'm not even sure. Like, whatever can retain my interest, capture my interest. And it also depends the reason why I'm playing it. Usually, like, I guess you could say that I am a narrative fag, but not to an extreme extent. Like, the game doesn't have to have, like, an overwhelmingly great story or even characters to capture my interest. I don't, even with Grand Theft Auto, I don't think it was exceptional in either one of those categories. I think acting-wise, it was fairly exceptional. I think it was well voice acted in that. The dialogue was pretty good too, but it didn't have an exceptional story, and there's plenty of like problems with it as well. But it was, in my view, an exceptional game, and I found it fun. That was the biggest thing. I found it fun, and that's what I look for. And however, it's something that I can't really define for you exactly. Melisma says, it seems like your vacation is long overdue. I hope it's great, man. So do I. Thanks for that super chat, and I appreciate you appreciating the channel and supporting my channel and you know, wishing me well on my vacation. Yeah, I hope it goes well too. And it's been fucking years, man. And I mean years, like before even college. So we're talking like, fuck, dude, like maybe like the last vacation I went on was like in 2008, 2007, like maybe then. Like I don't even know if I was out of high school yet when the last time I took a vacation, and it was with my family. Like I have not gone on vacation in somewhere around 10 years, and I mean that. Like, and by the way, I don't consider a vacation where I go down to fucking New York City for a day and meet Sargon. Like that's not a vacation. I enjoy doing it, but that's an event. Okay, that's me flying a couple hours, and it's not a vacation. So yeah, I have legitimately not been on a vacation in probably 10 years. Christian says, real shit, games have gotten to the same point as all other modern capitalism. It is not a product for profit, but profit by product. It's cancerous. Yeah, pretty much. I think I know what you mean by that. I think I know what you mean by that. I honestly think that with gaming in particular, I think the biggest thing for people is that they are fucking bored, and that's why they play these games. Like, oh, this looter shooter. Why is this looter shooter great? Because it wasted fucking 15 hours of my life. Why is Dragon Age Inquisition great? Because I could turn off my brain and play this absolute dreck for fucking 200 hours. I think that overwhelmingly that is a huge portion of AAA gaming at this point. It is just shit that people play by for the purpose of just wasting their own time. Cubis says, I haven't followed you for long, but intensely. I love your rants. The longer the better, because you speak the truth about the degradation of our society. Yeah, sure. Western society, not just American. But thanks for the support in €5, that looks like. No, that's euros. Willow says, hey, Louis, just tuning in now and starting it over. Buy some Florida Bruce on me. Thank you for the $20 there, Willow. In reference to your content, less gaming, more level-headed politics. Sure. Also, you got to be more consistent, like once a week. That's my 2 cents. Sure, I take that to heart. I know. That's one of the things I got to reflect on. You know, what do I have to do to be more consistent? It's that kind of thing. I agree, though, Willow. Thanks for the support. People started a nigger thread, so we have a dissenter here. Fiji Water Wave on Twitter says you're too black-pilled on gaming for them, for Mueller and Rags, and that might be the case in regards to at least Rags. I might be actually too black-pilled for them. Harry, Harry, you're not banned from chat. You just sent me that one of the mods banned you. You're not banned. You're still there. I saw you earlier, so you're not banned. Yeah, Harry, I see you in the chat right now. So you're not banned. Let me see if there's anything else I missed. Okay, no, that's it. So Adam says, opinion on grand strategy game scene. Do you mean like tabletop gaming, or do you mean like strategy games in general? Not really positive. I can't really say that the only strategy game that I've played at length that I thought was worth my time was Frostpunk, and they're apparently coming out with even more free DLC soon. Even more DLC soon. I think that the biggest fucking all gloss but just not good overall is anything Total War. Warhammer, like anything that they're making. Like the only thing that I have on my wish list for them, for whatever the fuck the name of the company is, Workshop, whatever, is that the Chinese one, the Three Kingdoms game. But that to me is, I'm at the point where I need to be sold on that game, and I'm not pre-ordering it. I'm just waiting for release, and someone has to sell me. That's pretty much my position on that game. But outside of that, like the new Civilization that came out, that's shit. And I'm not really aware of anything else strategy-wise that you could speak to that I could really comment on. And nothing really has caught my interest. Euro says you're relatable and honest. That's why I stuck here. Well, thank you, Euro. Three Kingdoms will suck. LOL, don't get Three Kingdoms. Total War, it's gonna suck. I don't have anything well, do I have anything pre-ordered? Oh, I do. I have Tropico 6 pre-ordered. That might have been a mistake. I pre-ordered Tropico 6, and I did it to get to the beta because I've played all the other Tropico games. And I pre-ordered that. I was like, well, let me try the beta. And I tried the beta, and I was like, ooh, this might have been a mistake. I think that's the only game that I've pre-ordered. I don't think of any. I don't think there's any other ones. Paradox, Age of Empires. I think I already have played Age of Empires, if you mean the old ones. But yeah, I like the only thing that in my mind I could possibly pre-order at this point would maybe be Cyberpunk 2077. That is the only game that comes to mind that I would pre-order potentially. You know, the only reason why I pre-ordered Tropico 6, it's because it's like I don't even think I pre-ordered The Sims 4, but let's pretend I pre-ordered The Sims 4. Louis, why did you pre-order The Sims 4? Well, it's because I played literally every other Sims game. Like The Sims to me is Madden to the people that play Madden, and Tropico is the same way. Like I've just played every one of them. I have tried Anno. I couldn't get into it. To the person that asked about city builders. Scrump responded to me. He's just a question mark. What? I don't even know how to be more clear about this. Okay, at Scrump. What's the thing on Short Fat Otaku's channel? Let me look it up. Fat Otaku. Let me look it up on his channel what it's called. Is it called Dumping with Scrump? Is that the name of that thing that he does? It is Dumping with Scrump. I'll just say, okay, have me on Dumping with Scrump. My viewers demand it. I'll say as a guest. As a guest. Okay, and I'll also add Short Fat Otaku after that, just so he knows. Okay, there you go. It should be pretty clear with that, what I mean. All right, anybody else? Anyone else that somebody wants me to go on a stream? Whatever. Any other channels? Any other people? While I'm sitting here just adding people just randomly. Did I see the video of the imam where he blamed the Christchurch shooting on Jews and called it a false flag? Yeah, I did see that. That was hilarious. That was another thing. Like, I was gonna do a whole video on New Zealand and how crazy they've gone, but I've just given up. I was just like, I'm gonna go on vacation. Maybe when I get back, I'll do a video on it because it's getting so fucking crazy. But goddamn, dude, that shit is that shit is the funniest thing in the world, dude. New Zealand is like mass converting to Islam, and I'm not even joking. Like, you got fucking imams on the street going like, "Yo, it was a false flag. It was the Jews." And some dude. Hold on, let me find that fucking video. Somebody link me that shit. Somebody link me that fucking video, bro. Right now. Somebody link me that fucking video. Imam, New Zealand. Jews, like, let me look it up. Oh, it's I think I'm getting biased results. I'm looking for that fucking video. Because the funniest thing about that video, someone's gonna have to link me. I'm not seeing it. Somebody on Twitter, I mean. Hi, Bazinski. What do we got? What do we got? Does anyone have that link? Does anyone have the link to that fucking video? I'll keep looking for it. I'm not getting a response from people. Imam. Jews are responsible. Let's see here. Okay, I got an article on it. I think this is it. Let me get it up. Let me get it up for you guys. Let me see here. Share the screen. Hopefully this is it.
I will not mince words. I stand here and I say I have a very, very strong suspicion that there is some group behind him, and I am not afraid to say I feel Mossad is behind this.
It's the truth! Yeah! It's the truth! The best fucking part is that guy. The fucking, like, the guy's like a skinhead too. I think it's that guy right there. This guy right here, he's a fucking skin. He's like, that's right, it's the Jews! It's the fucking Jews.
Very strong suspicion that there is some group behind him, and I am not afraid to say I feel Mossad is behind this.
That's the truth!
Israel's behind it!
Israel's behind it! That's right. I'm a skinhead in New Zealand. Oh man, it's the truth. That's right. Hold on, hold on. We gotta look. We gotta get the truth in here. We gotta get the truth in here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hear the truth. Israel's. Oh, come on. Israel's behind this.
Are you saying the Holocaust is a joke? It's a joke.
That's right.
The Holocaust is a joke. The Holocaust is a joke. Hitler, yeah, cry, white boy. Heil Hitler.
That's right. Oh man, fucking New Zealand, man. That's right. I don't want to say the Hail Hitler part though. That to me is kind of fucked up. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm just gonna. I don't even know. I'm just gonna play it again. Fuck it. Like I know it gets repetitive. I'm just gonna fucking play it again.
I will not mince words. I stand here and I say I have a very, very strong suspicion that there is some group behind him, and I am not afraid to say I feel Mossad is behind this.
It's the truth. Israel's behind it.
He says that's right. I didn't even catch that. He says that's right.
It's the truth. Israel's behind it. That's right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. It's the funniest shit in the fucking world, man. Oh my god, I can't take it. I cannot fucking take it. Oh, that shit's killing me, man. That shit is killing me. That's so fucking funny. That is so fucking funny, man. Euro says Don Carlos and the Gypsy are live. Get on. I'm not aware of them. Apparently it might be something that it's just him. Israel is behind it. That's the truth. He didn't post the link either. If he posted the link in Discord, bro, I would straight up. Oh, he did post this. Oh, he did post the link. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. Oh man. I don't know. Dude, I was straight up just gonna go in uninvited. Oh man. Okay. I'll ask. I'll send him a message if I can join. Oh no, he got off, dude. He got off of fucking Discord. Neither him or Sarg, and they're not on Discord anymore. I don't know, man. I can't do it. Just do it. Well, hold on. Let me see what they're doing. He invited me? You're gonna have to fucking prove that. That sounds like bullshit. Okay, Mueller. Okay, I got a update for you. Mueller has invited me. So, congratulations to the people that wanted me to hang out with Mueller. He's invited me. He's going to DM me, apparently. So, victory for all of you. And for me, I guess, to go speak with him and all that. I'm not even sure what the fuck we're going to do. Just go in. Pop my fucking collar and get in there. Oh my god, who said that? Who fucking said that in the chat? That's the funniest fucking thing. Who said that? Hold on, let me find that chat. Who fucking said that? That was so funny. Where was that? Oh my god, that was funny. That is like the best meta reference so far. Oh my god, where was that? Yeah, it was Mighty Argus. Mighty Argus, dude. That is the comment of the night. That is the funniest fucking thing. Pop your fucking collar and get in there. Oh man. Okay, let me click the link because I don't believe that anyone's invited me because I haven't seen that. They would tweet me or something if I would actually be invited. Let me see what they're up to before I just let me get in there. Hold on, let me go to V's page real quick. I don't see him as being live. Let me go to his live stream. Oh, he is live. Let me click on it. Let's see. Oh, he's talking to somebody. I don't want to bounce in there when he's talking to somebody. That's kind of rude. Although I do, like I said, I thought that was funny as fuck. That's rude. It's rude, though. It's rude, though. Snipe the Gypsy? Are you saying we should listen to his stream? Oh, man. Who's Sarah? I don't even know who that is. Who's Sarah? V's British mistress, Sarah? Listen to the stream. Okay, I'll snipe him. Fair enough. I'll snipe him. Let me take off my headset. Okay. Move this over. Put it on screen. And let's see what's going on over at V's stream while we're sitting here doing nothing. I'm already probably going to get a community strike for that nipple we had earlier, so I think we're kind of fucked at this point. But let's see what we're doing live.
You know why? You know why? Because these people don't have a principle. Like, look, it's an ideology that I disagree with, but I don't want the people to be shot. All right, so
yeah.
If that happens, and then I see the president of the country coming in support of that ideology, unquestionable.
Yeah, but this is centrism in 2019. Look, I don't like what they're saying, but we shouldn't kill them. Okay, guys, is that are we agreed? And obviously we're not agreed.
And not to mention, is it wrong to compare them? I mean, the KKK is 90% feds, so they're good people. They're good guys.
They're not even
Most black at this point.
They did have a black person from the KKK, didn't they?
Did they?
Yes,
the diverse and inclusive. Well,
yeah.
People should stop talking.
That's what we're doing. It doesn't seem like they're talking about much of anything. Pop your collar, I'm going in. That's going to be the new Screw Your Optics, is I'm popping my collar or something like that. Pop your collar, I'm going in. Oh, man. It doesn't really seem like they're talking about much. Go in there. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. I'm going in there. We're going to do it. We're doing 2 streams at once. Fuck it. I'm putting on my headset. I'm popping my... I'm not wearing... I was wearing a collar shirt before. I'm now wearing just a t-shirt. So I can't pop my collar and go in, but we're doing it. We're going in there. We're seeing what's going on. Oh, that was probably a bad idea putting that. That might have been a bad idea to do that while I was when I was presenting my screen. That might have been a bad idea. Oh shit. Oops. Well, hopefully some people weren't paying attention. It wasn't me. It was somebody else that leaked it. Somebody else did it. God damn it. It wasn't me. Oh, man. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going in. I'm already in the call. What should I do? Should I just keep going? Should I just streaming? I don't know if I could do both. All right. Take me there. Oh, I don't know what happened. I think it failed. I'm not sure what happened. We're still here. I can't go. I can't do it without ending the call, it seems. I might have. Oh, no. It's okay. I didn't fuck up. I can't do it. It can only let me go into one. And it's... All right. I'll have to end the stream, though. That's the issue. I have to end the stream if I'm going to go over there. Close and join. All right. All right.